Okay, funny. I actually think the person who asks the other person on a date should pay for it, or you split it, like if you're in a relationship. But like, so like if somebody asks me on a date, like I feel like, okay, yeah, I want to go out with them if I decide to go, but like you asked me, so I feel like you should pay. But if I ask you, then I guess I'm saying I'm gonna pay for it.
So if it's a date, I mean, I don't want to go with like the preconditions of like, you know, typical dating scenarios, but for me usually the guy pays the date. But you know, as the time progresses, like, you know, like there's like a relationship and stuff, like obviously both parties should be involving themselves in, you know, paying.
It's a very subjective thing in my opinion. Like if my partner invites me for a date, obviously I would like her to pay for me. But if I invite a girl for a date, like I would pay. I mean, I think it works that way because like right now in like 21st century, it's kind of like hard to distinguish like kind of like a role that you have in a relationship based on like financial standing. So yeah.
Who should be expected to pay? So that is a good question. I think that in the beginning, the person who initiated the date, we should assume or be safe to assume that they would be the one paying. So I would just say that find a system that works for you and establish that, whether that be paying 50-50, going Dutch as we call it, or if there's a substantial monetary gap when one is able to pay, whatever that model would look like for you, if there's someone that can pay more or who makes more. But again, establishing what works for you as a couple and communicating that up front. But I don't think there should be, whatever the expectations that you set as a couple should be the expectation.
Generation, what you want.